Hello Geminis, how are you doing? I'm doing your April 2020 love tarot card reading. If you do like my videos, feel free to like, subscribe, or share, okay? And comment. So anyway, the Two of Wings is the first card. So Geminis are feeling indecisive about some issue. The issue you're feeling indecisive about is some type of opportunity. Maybe because in the past you had some issues with people, situations, relationships. You are being more discerning about the situations you do take on. So that's why you're being indecisive. Like maybe you have an opportunity to progress forward with some relationship or a situation in your life, but you're just like kind of probably hesitant to it's almost like you're checking the energy. Like, are you sure this is a good opportunity? And you keep kind of questioning if it is a good opportunity. So like you're kind of hesitating. Okay. I'm not sure if we're going to figure out if it's a good opportunity or not, but that's how you start the reading. That's the energy that you have. So the Three of Roses reversed, it's as if you missed the opportunity. You say, well, I'm not sure. I've been betrayed before in the past. I'm not sure if I should put my trust in this new situation presented toward me. So it's like you're missing the opportunity because you're scared to trust. So now we have the Six of Roses reversed. So because you can't put trust in the situation, it's like you're not getting victory. So for some reason, for Cancer and for you, Gemini, it seems like the same situation is kind of showing up where like you're looking back at the past instead of looking forward toward maybe the benefits of like letting go of the past and putting trust in other people. Now, I'm not sure if you're right or not about it. Let's continue to read and see. Okay, if you're right to not trust in this new situation. So what you are doing is you're holding on to the resources that you have instead of sharing. So it's almost like you trust yourself more than you trust other people at this moment. So the next card here is the Eight of Wings reversed. So I think what you're doing is you're trying to release some type of contract. I wonder if the reason why you're indecisive is because you're tied to something and you can't move forward until you release whatever you're tied to. So I wonder if that's why you're missing the opportunity. So the next card here is the Queen of Wings reversed, and this card is about a woman who's feeling kind of bitter and upset because, as I stated earlier, like she felt betrayed or bamboozled in some way by a previous party. Therefore, she's like, well, I'm chilling on my own. And if I'm not offending myself, I don't want anybody else to come and offend me. And I don't mean like offense. I mean like to cause more betrayal and more distrust. So she's kind of chilling on her own. And I don't know if she's going to decide to make a move forward or not. So let's continue to see what happens. So we have the Ace of Roses. So a new beginning is presented to this queen here. She's Queen of Swords pretty much in the reverse. So it's like, of course, she's not really wanting to trust. She's cool on her own, but there's a new beginning sitting here waiting on her to, turn upright and maybe accept it. So the issue here might be the party that's coming toward her. So the issue here is the Prince of Shells is like a water sign energy. This could be a Scorpio. And the problem here is that this charmer is a charmer. He sweet talks you in your ear, but he's like thinking about his own selfish needs. Therefore, he's not going to put you, see how you are in the reverse, he's not going to put this queen first as far as what is he going to choose to do. So it's almost like she's lining herself up to be betrayed again. Now, the question really is this the ex-partner or is this the new partner? And if it's a new partner, maybe she's drawing the same energies toward herself over and over and over. So maybe that's why she's indecisive, because it's almost like she might know like she's doing the wrong thing. And, she's questioning herself, So what happens when this couple gets together, she already feels upside down. He is not really upside down, but kind of sort of. That's how he operates. Not really in an upside down way, just in a one-sided way, okay? So what happens when these two get together? You have this queen who could be doing well on her own, but now she's upside down because now she feels like she's not good enough or something like that. So now she's feeling upside down because she's like, why are you this charmer person here? She's like wondering, well, why are you not around when I need you? What are you doing? You know, I feel like your comments are not supporting me. And she's trying to figure out what's going on, and it's making her feel like she has to compete with other people or compete with this prince here. Mind you that she's in queen energy twice. So she's in queen energy twice, but she's dealing with a prince. So there's an imbalance here because as a prince, this prince is not maybe ready to be a king, like ready to be a husband. And so it's putting the queen in a problematic mental mind space. So I'm not sure if she's picking up his bad habits of being promiscuous or just feeling upset about the situation in general, and it has her upside down instead of happy. So she's feeling a sense of betrayal from this situation. And when I clarified to see what type of betrayal she was facing, I got the Nine of Cups, which means probably that this Prince of Shells is a charming person. I'm sorry, this Prince of Shells maybe has some type of money, and with his money, perhaps he finds new people all the time. So she may not be the only person in his life. So it's likely that either his money is going elsewhere and she's feeling betrayed, like I thought we were saving money for this item that we were trying to purchase together, or just building up our savings for emergency. It's either that is something that she's feeling betrayed by, or it could be that he is spending money on other people. Seeing as though he is the charmer here, it could be that he's spending money on other people. So and wow, see, I said it. Money. Maybe it's about money, maybe it's not about cheating, but it could be either or because he's the charmer. Okay? So anyway, the Three of Wings is the next card. So the Three of Wings is about heartbreak and sorrow. So I was trying to figure out what is the heartbreak and sorrow about. So the heartbreak and sorrow is about the fact that this queen is maybe investing her money. So maybe money keeps coming up. Money may be relevant. So she may be investing her money in this charmer. So maybe perhaps both of them have money because he had maybe abundance show up when I clarified what was the betrayal. Maybe perhaps the betrayal was that she has money and then he's spending that money on other people. That actually makes more sense. So she is spending money investing in this prince here, but he's sending that money out to other people. That seems like what is going on right now for Geminis. Well, at least in April. So what does the Queen of Roses reverse do? She's like, well, I need to fix this situation. So I'm not sure. I didn't really clarify to see what this was, and I thought to, but I didn't. So what is she trying to manifest? Is she trying to manifest another person or manifest better behavior in her person? Okay, let's see if we figure it out. So she speaks her truth to her person, her charmer, to her prince. And she's like, excuse me, honey. So look, she's speaking to her prince here. And she's like, excuse me, honey, I just want to talk to you about our monetary situation. I need for us to save a certain amount of money per month for emergencies. And I'm not sure where all the money in the account is going. Could you please clarify? I don't know what she's asking. Could you please clarify where the money is going or whatever she's saying? But she's saying something about the monetary situation that is going on. If it's not money, if it's about cheating, she is speaking her truth about the situation to her prince. So the next card here is whatever she said to her prince gave her some sort of victory, okay? And now we have the Nine of Wings reversed. So what does this mean? This means, let me flip it for a minute. It's Nine of Swords reversed. So this is the Nightmare card reversed. So I don't know if she's recovering from the problematic situation or if she's sitting there obsessing over it and feeling like she's stuck in it because it's reversed. So let's see if we can figure it out. So the Six of Wings reversed is about delays and obstacles as far as the situation progressing. Maybe perhaps she's trying to get away from the problematic situation. If she is, she's not able to at the moment. So the next card here is the Four of Roses reversed. So this card is about instability in the home life. So it's causing the feminine a problem. The Queen of Roses is messing with her head. If she has to go to work, she's not focused on her task because this issue is bothering her. Like, because with this energy, like Queen of Roses reverse, she's made to feel like she's less than who she really is. Okay. So that means that this person, this Prince of Shells, has a way to use his words to maybe demean her in some way. And so the situation is making her feel less empowered as a woman. Now, it almost seems like she's the one, as the queen, who has the money. So there seems to be an issue with her partnership in general. So the problem is that even though there's an issue with her partnership, she's refusing to let the situation go. And I don't know. That's clarified by the victory or marriage card. Maybe she feels like the person that she got, this charmer, it's like she feels like it was a victory to attain him. Therefore, she's scared to let him go because maybe they look good together or something like that. Or maybe this person is well known. I'm not really sure. But for some reason, she's not letting it go because she feels better with the person than without the person. So, here we have the person, maybe his energy changed. So it's almost like, I'm not sure, it's almost as if this person seemed to have brought the queen down. And it really depends on how you see it because she was independent initially, right? So to a certain degree, are you higher up when you're independent and you're not worried? Maybe to a certain degree. But she was probably sad though when she was by herself. So to a certain degree, he brought her partnership, but at the same time, he kind of made her feel bad about herself. So it's like a win, lose, or draw kind of situation. So let me see. But from the masculine's point of view, he goes from, well, he's upright no matter what. I don't know how that works. So whether he's cheating a lot or not, he seems like he's upright and he's doing fine. I'm not sure if anything he does is bothering him, but everything's seeming to bother the feminine. So I don't know if the feminine is the Gemini. So say for instance, when the Gemini was maybe by herself and now she feels like she is not fully empowered or appreciated. So the Gemini is not feeling it so much, but the masculine that is with the Gemini is feeling himself pretty well. And so he goes from like, I'm gonna play around out there and be kind of immature as a prince to being a king. So now he's getting more mature and he's like, okay, I don't want to play around. I don't want to break my woman's heart. And so maybe perhaps he is maturing as a person. I don't know. I almost stumbled over that word. Maybe it's hard for him to behave in a mature way, and that's why it's hard for me to speak it. I don't know. So I don't know if he's saying something to her, and it's hard for him to say. But anyway, it seems like the masculine is maturing as a person, and he's like, okay, well, I am effective in my job and my career. I'm well known. I don't know what he's thinking, but he's like looking for her to be loyal. But I'm not sure if he's loyal at this point because fire sign energies, like when he's water sign energy, he's going based off of his emotions. So he's like, whatever makes me feel good when he's a prince. But over here, when he's a king, he has access to a lot of people and he's like a passionate person. So I can't really tell you if he's being faithful over here, but he wants his woman to be faithful to him. So I don't know if I have to clarify that if I remember to, and I don't know if I get an effective answer. Or is he being a faithful person here in this energy? But for some reason, the queen is not letting him go. At the very least, they're both fiery at this point. It's just that the queen needs to kind of turn herself around. So let's see what else happens here. Okay, see, I said something wrong. So the King of Roses does take a little downgrade here into Prince of Wings. So he takes up some cause and it's like he's like, okay, this is what I believe in. I stand behind it 100%. And I'm not sure what that something is 'cause I didn't like clarify a lot so I don't know what it is that he's taken upon himself to go into battle for. But I don't know if he wants something from his woman. Maybe he wants a commitment from his woman. I'm not sure. But maybe perhaps I can clarify both. But we'll see. Let me see if it makes sense first, okay? So now, all of a sudden, it's not that the masculine is in the reverse. It's that he wants something. So I can probably clarify this, but let me check the next card first, okay? So the Ten of Roses reversed here is a card about like releasing heavy burdens. Okay, so I don't know if that's what he's talking about. Is he speaking up and saying, okay, because his line of work here, he is a busy guy. He deals with a lot of people. And so he may be speaking up on his truth and saying, you know what, I don't know to whom he's speaking to, but he's speaking about a heavy burden that he's carrying. Okay? So, oh wait, he wants to release a heavy burden. Now the question is, what is the heavy burden? Let's see. The next card that comes up is the Queen of Gems reversed. So I don't know if that's what he's trying to release or not. This is kind of interesting. So anyway, the Queen of Gems reversed. Okay, hold on. What if this is the other woman? Okay, because what he's saying, he wants a loyal person. He wants a loyal woman. He's already dealing with this person here, this Queen of Roses, right? But because he was a charmer, that means he was kind of a cheater. So he had somebody else. So, okay, I understand what's going on. So this Queen of Gems reversed is his other woman, okay? So he's trying to release a heavy burden. And I'm not sure if this is related to the person, to this other woman here, or if it's about the masculine, because I don't know how relevant her feelings and what she's going through is affecting the Gemini, okay? So I'm going to guess that this is about the masculine. So this passionate, fiery king here, he is saying, it's going to be hard for me to let go of this person here. And I don't know if that's in a sexual way or if that's in a financial way. Mind you, she's Queen of Gems, okay? Monetarily, it may be hard for him to let her go. So let me see what else is going on. So we have the Nine of Shells card. This is a card about, this is Nine of Cups. It's about abundance. So yeah, that's what it's talking about. He's saying like, you know, this woman here has a lot of money. And even though he's a busy guy socially and he is motivating to other people, I don't know if he can afford to let go of this woman because of the abundance in her life. So I don't know if that wasn't a love relationship situation or whether it was based on some type of monetary value of this person here, that this other person in his life. So the next card here is the Ace of Gems reversed. So here this is about, it's not about the news about money, it's about new beginnings. So I don't know. I think he's telling this other person here, like, you know, I don't think we can see each other anymore. You know, I loved being with you while I was with you, but I don't feel like this is a fulfilling relationship. Is possibly what he's telling this woman. So the next card is the Four of Wings. This card is the Four of Swords card. So I think he's taking a rest from the burden that he was carrying with this woman. So I don't know what she was giving him to do, but because what was that? That was Four of Wands over there. There was some type of, okay, I don't know the answer there, but for some reason, this king was overly burdened by the other person he was with. And so I'm not sure if this is the woman that he was with or if this is Gemini. Let me see. Because right now, the King of Roses is resting and recuperating. So who is this woman he's dealing with? That's the question. So maybe I have to figure out the answer to that, because I was reading it as related to the king, because he would be relevant because Gemini was dating him or married to him, one of the two. So when I'm reading it from his person's perspective, when I'm reading it from her perspective, I'm not really sure what's going on. Okay, if he lets her go, so this is going to be an interesting way of reading it. Everything I just said might still apply, but I'm going to keep reading it. So The Queen of Gems reversed. How does she respond to the situation as he told her we can't see each other anymore? It could be that she needs strength to, I don't know, self-control, because if he told her bye, I don't know if she doesn't have anybody else or something. So I don't know if she needs self-control as far as not being with anyone and being celibate, or if she's just gonna miss him. I'm not sure which one. Um, okay, she could be missing his abundance because, mind you, he's a king too. He's a king and she's a queen, except for she's a queen of pentacles, right? He might get his money from hard work. She might have come with her money from her family lineage. Okay, so they both may be abundant. So they both may need help to overcome the fact that they're losing money. Okay, so from the queen's perspective that is seeing the King of Roses, let me flip it around. Okay, yeah, she's not having a new beginning with him because he's not having a new beginning with her. So she might be taking a rest from the relationship too. I'm not sure what she's resting from. Maybe she was just relaxing herself. Maybe she continues to relax herself. So the last card here is Princess of Roses. So maybe she says, since I'm not seeing anyone right now, I'm going to downgrade from queen. I don't have any household responsibilities. I'm going to go out and socialize and party and just figure out who else I can attract. Okay, so maybe this is not Gemini. Maybe this is the other person for Gemini's person. Okay, so these two are no longer seeing each other, right? So maybe that reading makes sense for you guys. I hope that you appreciate the reading. God bless you. And don't forget, I have other videos that you can watch on my playlist. I have the yearly previews, the daily readings, and then these romantic monthly readings. So if you do appreciate my videos, feel free to like, subscribe, share. You can hit the bell button when you subscribe for new notifications of videos. And you guys take care and be blessed, okay? Read the description box if you want any more information, okay? Bye-bye.